It's the 31st of the month today, and so I thought it would be the perfect day to talk about people born on the 31st of any month. Okay, so people born on the 31st are incredibly intelligent, and their intelligence is this very outside of the box way of seeing things. You know, they are great reformers, and they see kind of the problems within society and how they could be broken down and be made better, right? They very much can just spot what needs to be fixed. And so they are very much the people that would be great reformers, being able to create change, whether it's, you know, on the larger scale or just within their community. And people born on the 31st very much are rebels within society, and they can see, you know, challenges, and they want to, you know, go against the flow because they see that there is a higher purpose and that things can be done more effectively. Now, what is so interesting about this is there's kind of this juxtaposition within them because, you know, they're the rebels in society. They want to create change, but they also want stability and structure. And so they can very much, you know, have this routine and have things need to go a certain way. And sometimes they have that challenge within their mind. So people born on the 31st can very often feel that they are misunderstood. And this can be a challenge. You know, they don't always trust other people. And so this lends them to not opening up as easily, but then they are seen as a little bit more secretive by others. So if you are born on the 31st, you know, a remedy to this is just try to allow yourself to open up to more people. You know that you are going to see things very differently, but you have a lot to share with others, and people do see you as a very dynamic person. And so just try to open up a little bit to people. I think that you'll find that that helps you. And so while people born on the 31st can be social, right, it's going to depend on different numbers within your date of birth. They have lifelong friends. They're not going to have this massive circle of friends. They're going to have a very few close group of friends that are usually lifelong friends that they have found that they can really trust. And they themselves are very good friends to these people. Since you are a birth number of 4, right, the 3 + 1 becomes a 4, you're not attached to material wealth per se, but you do enjoy the finer things in life. And then, so when money presents itself to you, you are going to, you know, spend it lavishly and enjoy these finer things. You just have to realize that you're not going to create peace and stability from these things. So yes, go out, enjoy your money, but just realize that this is never going to bring you know, peace and stability within life. That's going to come through the hard work. And so that's, you know, the challenge for anyone that has a birth number of 4, you know, whether you're born on the 4th or the 13th or the 31st, just realize that stability comes from your hard work. And so that's another tip, is that if you're ever having a difficult time in life or you're sad, just work hard. Just don't sit idle, work hard, and that's going to create that peace that you're wanting. Here's your superpower, and I don't know if you realize how powerful this is. So the 31st comes from the numbers 3 and 1. And so number 3 is represented by Jupiter, the guru, the seeker of higher knowledge, and it holds the most power, right? Number 3 comes first, so it holds the most power in your date of birth. And then it's conjoined with a number 1, which is the sun, and that's power and authority and your ability to shine in who you are and your creativity. And those two numbers are coming together to create number 4, that RAHU energy, you know, those very creative, outside of the box ways of thinking. You have this huge ability to convey the higher purpose and have it be seen and be recognized by other people. And you're going to be doing this in this very unorthodox way. And so if you're not doing that right now, you need to do that, you know, whether it's through the masses or just through, you know, your own community. People are going to listen to what you have to say. These very interesting, unorthodox ways of communicating what is higher. And what is so interesting is that the people you communicate these things to are then going to take that and create something even bigger. So please realize like what a gift this is that you have, because you have the energy of the guru, the teacher of higher knowledge, with the number one, the ability to shine. People that you share this knowledge to, and they're going to do something even bigger, right? And so you're essentially, creating something even bigger in the world by just sharing one idea to someone. And then one thing you need to watch out for being born on the 31st is going to be intoxicants of any kind. I advise you, to avoid these. This can be substances, but then it can also be like overeating or oversleeping. Be really careful. That's not going to bring you stability. You may be trying to escape something, but those things are going to really destabilize you. Also, don't sit idle. And then when you go on vacation, don't just go without a plan or a purpose. If you're just going somewhere to relax, just really make sure that you have things planned out, because not having a purpose or a plan when you go on vacation is going to create instability for you. And if you don't feel it when you're there, you're going to feel it when you come home. And at least have an itinerary of some kind to just help create stability for you in your life. Please let me know if you have any questions. And to book a reading with me, you can reach me on my website at brooknumerology.com. All the best. See you soon. Bye.